ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You may introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Geetha, founder CEO of NIRAMAI Health Analytics, where we have developed a novel, new method of detecting breast cancer.
Yeah, AI.
AI on thermal scanning. So just measuring the temperature on the skin and converting the temperature map to a cancer health report instantly. That is a new technology that we have developed. And I'm so thankful that Zee TV decided to sort of give us this Zee Hero Awards.
Hero, and you're the real hero, you know.
Thank you so
Compared
much,
to
ma'am.
all these films, Tollywood and Bollywood heroes. What a little short explanation about AI.
Sure.
AI.
Yes.
How did it inspire you? How did you get into it? And it's just come in. AI has come in, and you jumped and caught it.
No, actually, it's I caught it much before it became so much
Popular.
hype. Actually,
Ah.
so I did my masters in Indian Institute of Science. That time itself, there was some inclination of something called AI, but it was not that powerful. उसके बाद मैं जब when I was a principal scientist at Hewlett Packard Labs, I was working on cutting edge technologies and things like that. And then I decided to do PhD alongside my HB activity. That is when I said, okay, why read something that I've already read in masters, which was almost 10-15 years ago. So let me learn something new, which was just coming up at that time. So when I joined, I decided to start learning about machine learning, artificial intelligence, and so on. So it's when I was actually stuck with this problem of breast cancer, which is in my family, 2 people got. That's when I said, okay, can I use AI to actually address this largest problem in breast cancer? So that's how NIRAMAI.
Quickly, can you give 2-3 tips to the patients? You know, you especially dealing with breast cancer.
Currently, yes.
Yes.
We
So,
are developing it
any
for other cancers.
important 3-4 points that awareness creates awareness, you know, because this disease has become, become very.
Yeah.
It's like bukhar and chicken.
Absolutely.
Inko kuda idea.
Yeah. So breast cancer, unfortunately, is the top cancer killer in the world. 159 countries may top cancer. Daily 2,000 lives go for this disease, unfortunately. And in India alone, there is 50% mortality. That means in 2024, 2 lakh women got detected with breast cancer and 1 lakh women died. It is pathetic because breast cancer is completely curable. Still, we are losing so many.
Yeah, because we don't come to know.
Absolutely.
You know, diagnosis has become a typical.
Exactly. Early detection is very, very critical to save lives, and actually, it is so simple to fight breast cancer. If we can detect it early, people can live 30, 40 years after the breast surgery. So, there are 3-4 things that people have to do. Every month, do a self-breast examination. मिरर के सामने जाके हाथ से थोड़ा मतलब nicely you can
Cares.
ध्यान के हाँ. So you
Cares
actually
your breast.
press or move your fingers on the breast and look for 4 things. Lump. कुछ थोड़ा सा घाट जैसा, right? So look for lump. If there is any lump which you have not felt before. Second, skin changes. अगर कुछ संतरा जैसा या peeling, something you see in some parts of the breast, skin changes. You need to watch for that. Third, nipple discharge. वो center point से blood or water or something like a pube is coming, you have to be aware of it. Fourth, size changes. एक breast ज़्यादा बड़ा होता जाता है, that also. So the 4 things you have to look for mainly, and if any of these symptoms you see, go to a doctor immediately. It doesn't mean you have cancer, but it is high risk and you need to take a detailed test after this. But I would say don't wait for symptoms. Even before symptom appears, every year do a mammogram, ultrasound or NIRAMAI Thermalytix.
Especially after
every
which
year.
age? What age? Especially after
So
what age?
actually even younger women are getting breast cancer today.
But excuse me, I just want to cut you. And you said you have to care your breast. But sometimes the knot starts from here. Sometimes it starts from here.
Absolutely. That's why that's not a foolproof method.
Yeah.
Hand-based examination is not a foolproof method. And so you have to go for every year screening. I would recommend from 25 years onwards, because we have found very, very young ladies with breast cancer. So NIRAMAI Thermalytix is available in 300 plus locations. We also come home and do the test. You can also call and organize a camp in your office or home or apartment. So there are so many ways of doing this affordable, accessible screening. Please go and take care of your health. Don't ignore. Breast cancer is the top killer, and let's kill it.
And just to ask you, is chemo and radiation also important?
Yeah, so basically, if we can actually do early detection in stage 1 or early stage 2, then chemo radiation is not needed. But if you wait for a lump to appear and it's 2.5 centimeters, then yes, if the doctor recommends chemo, don't worry. Go for chemo because you'll always get your hair back, and there are a lot of wig manufacturers. You will not be able to even know that something is very good. So don't worry about chemo radiation if the doctor advises go. So I will say 3 things, ma'am. Regular screening, that is self-based examination, annual checkup so that you can do early detection. Second, preventative measures like with lifestyle changes, balanced diet, eating more fruits and vegetables, doing some walking or some exercise for 15 minutes. Third, in case the cancer arrives, just believe and trust your doctors and don't do out-to-faltu stuff. Go and do what the doctor says and you can be healed.
And Manjunath confirms that breast cancer, if early detection, a little later, it is cured.
It's completely curable. If you are able to listen to the doctor and do all the things they say, it is definitely curable and you can live 20-30 years after that.
And also, is it hereditary or is it because of the lifestyle?
So, yes, having breast cancer in the family like mother, grandmother, aunt increases the chances of having cancer, breast cancer more. But it doesn't mean that your mother had, so you will also get. It's not a mandate, right? But yes, 10% chances are higher if there is breast cancer in the family. And also, please feed your babies. If you have a baby, breastfeeding reduces the chances of cancer. So, in any case, just because there is family cancer history doesn't mean you will get cancer. But if you do have a family cancer history, take more care about yourself. Go for regular screening, definitely from younger age.
Thank you so much.